What up, people? What up, Greg?
Not much. What's up with you, Vic?
Chilling, bro. Let me
Yeah, me
take this
too.
banner down. How you doing?
When I move, good. When I move in my new place, I have a golf course. I have my apartment is facing the golf course. Coast. You
Oh,
know,
nice,
golf.
nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live almost. I'm gonna open it almost every day since when I moved in. They have a trail. I could walk down to the beach. I could go to the beach, hop on the bus, go
Cool
on the beach.
beans.
I'm gonna take a cruise to Kenny Island. You know,
Let me
it's
say
coming
what's
more
up
and
to
more.
the
That's coming.
chat. Miss Thang, I see you.
Okay.
Willow, Gregory, of course. Sammy Joe, Haley Alice. March 27th is in the building. Paladin, what up, man? Carrie T, Critical Thinking Cat, Bart Robinson. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Who else is in here? The Kindness Fairy. How you doing tonight? Pat S is in here. That's what's up. Who else did I see? Dragon Classy Diamond Art. Shout out to you. Freaks, what's up, Freaks? Red Rooster. Red Rooster. Red Rooster. What's up, guys? I figured I'd go live for a little while after Angel. See what we can get popping. Good to see you guys. That's cool, Greg. That's awesome, bro. So you got a golf course and a beach?
No, no. I could walk to the beach for like 20 minutes of a trailer. They have a trailer I could walk down there, close to Anaheim Stadium.
Oh, a trail to the beach.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I was. I wasn't living on the beach. Man, can you imagine? See all the girls, you know.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. Got my own place. Who
Yeah,
knows?
you like it
No,
better? You like it better there?
I don't know yet. I didn't move yet.
Oh,
I'm moving
okay.
in
What is it?
August.
A one? Is it a one bedroom?
No, it's a studio.
Oh, okay. You got a kitchen there or no?
It's yeah, kitchen. Everything is included. Um,
Oh, that's
I have
dope.
a
So you
stove.
have like a, it's kind of like an efficiency, right? Where you have a one
Yes, yes,
room and everything's in
yes.
that one room.
Yeah. That's
What
only
up,
for
Havoc?
people who is on HUD Section 8 and veterans people. Only low income. People have disability or low income.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man. What up, SG? I see you. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I will be like start a new life. And I like the house, Vic, but I kept thinking all about my mom.
Yeah, yeah. I get it. Yeah, that can be tough, man.
I really miss her.
Get up out of that. Get up out of there. You know, try to
Yeah, yeah.
start the healing process. You know what I mean?
Every
I,
night
I
I
s-
heard her voice calling me.
huh? Every night, what?
I heard her voice. Every night I started her calling my name.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, don't be surprised if you still hear it in your new place, 'cause I heard that shit too when my mom passed. I heard my mom's calling me and stuff. You know, I haven't grieved my mother yet, and it's been 9 years.
jeez. I'm taking therapy and it helps a lot.
Yeah, I do too. I see a therapist once a week.
Marge, I will never apologize to Mike. Never will, never won't. Gone. Like,
Gregory said, "Hell no."
exactly.
But
Because Mike knows who I
Gregory,
am. I mean, Chris Vick knows who I am. I don't take this shit.
Yeah, I don't think you owe him an apology. I think he owes you one, if anything.
Exactly. I didn't do
But
nothing to Tommy at all to him. Nothing. You know?
yeah, it's just how he gets, man. I heard he was saying some nasty shit at Joey's to somebody. Can't remember who it was.
Mm.
Oh, about Wabbit's son. He
Oh,
was
that's
saying
fucked
some
up.
nasty shit about
That's fucked
Wabbit's
up.
son. Yeah.
You know, I played the clip on my live on about Mike, um, Mike, like treating me the crap. A lot of people knows Mike, the other side of my area. I didn't even know that. You know, a lot
Oh
of people probably
yeah.
keep it up from me. Yeah, I didn't know that.
What
Quickly,
Josh did
he told me.
hold on a second. I got Vinny in the back. I got Josh did a is that you,
That's
Vin?
true.
That's me,
So,
Vic.
Right on. We got
hey,
Vinny in
Vinny.
the building.
Salute.
What's up, buddy?
Damn,
How you
bro, it's
been?
been a long time to see you.
Yeah. I was on a nice hiatus for a while.
Yeah, for
That's
over a
what's
year
up.
now.
Salute, Gregory. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, hiatus from just open panel participation shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's good to
Yeah.
do that, man. I do it sometimes. I get away for a while,
Yeah. You know,
you know?
the energy, Vic. You know, it just a lot of energy goes into it. I figured out. You know, where was
It
I?
drains. It'll drain you,
Oh,
man, if you let it. Yeah. I
you know
get
what I
it.
mean? It's like I needed to build my own nuclear reactor facility next to my house in order to get out the energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how you been?
Well,
I'm good, bro. Hanging in there.
Yeah, it's good to see that you're doing well. I caught you there around just before the New Year's, right? I think I caught you live over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to see you guys hooking up and you know doing here. Been instead of spending the time doing a lot of the wasted energy on, you know, not fruitless things. You know, spend more
Hmm.
time. I've been doing a lot of good meditation. You know, connecting more with God. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
hear you. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
spiritually, you know.
Yeah.
I threw out all the, you know, like I said, I could stick my foot in the Pope's ass, you know, fuck the Catholic religion.
Yeah, man.
um,
excuse me. Probably and March, I will never forgive him. What do you mean I hurt his feelings, March? I will never forgive him. Never. You guys could say all you want. I will never forgive him because
He's
Vic knows
trolling
who
you,
I am.
Greg. They're trolling you. They're
I know.
trolling you, Greg. What up, Six Banger? Proby? Ace?
so
What's
Vic,
good?
I've been doing trying to figure out a little bit of Alex Jones. You know, they tried to figure out. You know, they told me that I needed to put some pink salt to cure all my problems. People didn't want to buy. People didn't want to buy my products though, Vic. You know, back then I wasn't hot. Nobody wanted to buy my products. Now I'm hot. People still don't want to buy my products. Would you buy my products, Vic? I'm Alex Jones. Who? Alex Jones.
Maybe if I had money.
I
Maybe if
said
I
I'm
had
Alex
money, man.
Jones. Vic. Now you know I come from a long line of Illuminati, Rosicrucians out of Texas. You know, Texas is Illuminati through and through. You know, and they don't buy my products. Nobody wants to buy my products, but I'm suing that Mike Jones because you know back then people didn't. I wasn't hot, Vic. I wasn't hot. People didn't want to buy my products, and then I said, Vic, you know now I'm hot. Nobody out there buying my products anymore. No one wants
Now
to
you're
listen to
hot.
Alex Jones. Who? Alex Jones. What's his name? Alex Jones, bitch.
You still got it, Vinny. You still got it.
Oh shit.
Needs a little retuning, I think, but
Oh my God.
that
What's up, John?
retuning, you know, it's a tough,
Hey, John.
it's a hard voice to do. Pause. You know, I gotta figure it.
Pause.
It's a little rumbling in the back. Kind of like a Fred Sanford in a way, but
I've never watched that guy.
But he kind of sounds like that. But Vic, you know, you got to buy his products in order to understand the man. Otherwise, he doesn't get through.
I bet. I bet.
But Vic, you know, I've been putting that pink salt. You know, I'll do it in the country voice now, Vic. You know what I'm saying? You know, Vic, if you got any problems out there, I just recommend anybody. If you can't pay your bills, you got some back problems, pink salt. Pink salt is the cure all, Vic.
Mm.
You know, every time I mix some warm water, I just think, what can I mix with warm water that's just going to affect my body? So I says, yo, I got to put some apple cider vinegar. I got women's husbands ejaculating all over in between my favorite shows here on YouTube. I said, damn, I got to put some pink salt on. I put some damn pinks. I sent to fucking YouTube some pink salt in the mail. I said, that's my cure all. I said, I'm not even paying my damn mortgage payment this month, Vic. I'm going to send them some pink salt. Pink salt 2026.
Yo, those are very popular now, those pink salt rock lamps. My therapist got one. They say it's supposed to be calming. You know what I'm talking about?
That, Vic, and some warm water. Say, warm. It can't be cold now. It can't be cold, Vic. It got to be warm.
It's got to be hot.
It got to be hot. Got to drop it like it's hot. Like, drop that pink salt like it's hot in that water. And that water, Vic, and just mix it around. And boy, these are the commercials I get when I'm watching things lately on YouTube. I don't know what kind of commercials they're, but I get pink salt, I get apple cider vinegar with warm water mixed with, oh, you put some honey and warm water. Everything's going with warm water. And Vic, I got to thinking to myself, I says, you know, could it be just me, just throwing it out there? Could it be any kind of little jibby jab people took maybe 5 fucking years ago? They want to just get the fucking public out there to put this stupid concoction into their system to activate something that might have been in that little jibby jab. I'm just putting it out there. You know, the views and expressions by Vinny Pots and Pans does not necessarily reflect those of the Quick Vic Show.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So where you been hanging out around?
What's that?
Where you been hanging out at lately?
Mostly obviously in chats.
Hey, Pen Dizzy.
Mostly in the chat, you'd find me probably at Talk Your Ish. That's really, you know, and
Talk Your Ish Jess?
No, Summer.
Oh, Summer. Okay, yeah, I know her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah, she's cool. She's cool.
Usually you find me over there.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
like
she's
I said,
cool
I haven't
people.
made a panel appearance. This is maybe my second panel appearance. Shit. Just before.
What up, Chooch?
It's been a while.
That's
it's been
cool,
a while
yeah.
since I've done live stream open panels. That's my creed. That's my creed. Put some damn pink salt on that shit, Creed. You sound like shit. Warm that.
Put some respect on that shit.
Put some respect on that creed, Vinny. It's the damn principality of it, Vic. I tell Vinny all the time.
You're good, Carrie. You're good.
And then quick. Hi. Wait, I gotta get it on. Wait, where's my damn Mountain Dew? Hold on. Hi, Vic. I'm Ben Shapiro. How are you?
Oh, Lord. I've heard of that guy. Ben Shapiro.
Speak like I'm holding my nose. I'm a mini Dracula with a widow's peak. Hi. I gotta work. It's got, you know, when you do the voices, you just gotta. Hi, I'm Ben Shapiro. I was asking my wife, the doctor. I said, wifey, doctor, what is this wet pussy syndrome I've been hearing about? By my whole life, Vic, I've never seen a wet pussy before. Hi, I'm Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro, drying out pussies faster than the Sahara Desert. That was an actual thing. He couldn't figure out that. I forget the rap lady song. She did a song and she was That's the whole. I think that's what it's called. Wet ass pussy or whatever. And that's what he did. I didn't listen to it. I just, things that I listened to, and he couldn't figure out. But that's what I heard, Vic. That's what I hear. This whiny, nasally little fucking cunt of a man trying to figure out what this wet pussy's about, and it just comes to go to show he don't even understand what wet pussy is. In fact, Vic, he didn't even have wet pussy when he was born. His mother shit him out of her ass. How's that? Boom, boom. Huh, Vinny, that's not funny. Man. Shut up, you little Eddie Munster. Man, listen to me, Vic. I'm Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro.
That's my superpower, Vic. I'm Ben Shapiro.
What up? Don't worry.
I dry out the pussy.
Yeah, he's a dude's strange, man. Ben Shapiro's a strange one.
That's all I hear when he speaks. When he speaks,
He probably don't even know why his voice sounds like that.
Like like to me, he is the definition of when people go, meh. That's him. That's his whole existence. Meh.
I remember when Tommy used to do that shit. Remember Tommy D used to do that?
Little Benny boy is Alex Jones. Now, Benny, I know you got a lot of money over there. You better buy my products, Benny. Man, I don't want to buy your products, man.
You can feel
like this is what I've been doing while I'm shoveling snow, having conversations between Ben Shapiro and Alex Jones. Who?
You
Alex
still doing
Jones?
the silver thing, Vinny? You
What's
still doing your silver thing?
Yeah, and you know what? I just checked the price. We're closing in on 120 an ounce on physical silver, and gold just blew by 5,500 an ounce. That's it. The herd's out the gate. The herd is out the gate. Get your physical. Well, I don't even know. Even not, I'm not. This is no financial advice to anybody. I'm done. The word's out. If you want to know, you know. If you don't know,
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, now you know. The thing is that people are starting to realize, especially in the industry, like industries that make products, that there's not a whole lot of above ground available silver to be used to make their products, such as everything that goes in electric, right? TVs, computers, phone, you name it. Silver has more applications to use than gold. And that's what's been the lie this whole time is, back in the day, gold, okay, no problem. But it's a doorstop because it's not used for any of the applications. Moving forward into the future with data centers and the like with AI and that use massive amounts of fucking electricity and they need massive amounts of silver, electric cars, the like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to figure, like, what the fuck is gold good for, right? Okay, yeah, it comes out of the ground the same as every other fucking metal that's used and applied in applications and made into products. But what is gold really used for? Hardly nothing. So wouldn't the silver and the copper, let's just say, be more expensive because it's in
you would think,
and what's happening is a lot of these battery companies, solar panel companies, they're realizing that they're going to be shit out of luck if they can't get their hands on the actual physical, let alone the manipulation in the paper market, which is being exposed.
Is silver easier to come by than gold? Like, is it harder to get gold or no?
Well, usually silver is a byproduct, mostly from copper mining and gold mining. I don't think there's there has to be one or two out there, but there's probably maybe only one or two actual mining for silver. Silver is just a byproduct. It just comes along when they're finding copper and finding platinum, or they're byproducts of your actual physical metal for gold. But I asked anybody, the gold ratio to silver. There's a shit ton of gold. That's just out there, and people are going to realize that there is more above ground gold than fucking anything. It's gold is like weeds, but it's not used for anything. So why is it valuable? I say no. What these companies now, especially moving into the digital age of all things with AI and whatnot, the silver, you can't get your hands on it. So the industries, let alone industry, but now countries even such as the United States trying to do what they want to do with Greenland, and not to get any political stuff, but it's commodities. It's physical fucking items. Physical is valuable. Paper is something you wipe your ass with. And that's what these countries are realizing. If we don't have the actual physical ingredients to make our products, such as for military applications to, I mean, from A to Z, if you can't get your hands on it. So all industries now are waking up to this. They're buying it.
Oh, Vinny, well said.
Hey,
What up,
salute.
Sue?
Jason. Salute.
I
Well
see you,
fucking
Sue.
said. What you just said, well said.
Hey, Jason.
Hey,
And,
Greg,
and so
What's up, Jay?
let me up, bro.
What up?
And so the paper market, real quick, Vic, is on, let's say, Wall Street, right? They have what they call the COMEX. And they have a place in London called the London Bullion Market Exchange, the LBMA. Now,
Yeah.
what these guys do is they sell paper. So
I don't
they
like
claim,
what you're saying,
so
but
for every
I don't
one,
like
let's
what
just
you're
put it
saying.
out there, like for every 1 ounce of silver, 1 ounce of physical silver, these motherfuckers will write 90, well, there's 100 contracts wrote
Look what you're
on
saying.
1 ounce, meaning there's 100 different owners to the 1 ounce of silver.
But I don't
trick
believe what
is-
you're saying, man. We've done this in a different flip of
When-
gold.
When nobody's claiming it, they can kind of get away with it. But when 100 people come looking for that same 1 ounce of physical delivery, they can't do it. And that's what's
Mhm.
happening right now.
Gold stops that.
That's
What's up, Brandy?
That's what's happening right now for the most part.
Really? Okay. No, for sure. I get that. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
They've come to find out, it's kind of like the old, do they really have the physical? And they don't, because these guys make up these paper contracts in order to suppress the price, to keep the price of silver low per ounce, so these big motherfucking companies can buy the physical metals in order to make their fucking fancy iPhones, computers, electric cars,
Yeah.
Starlink with fucking Elon Mookie. I mean, it just goes on and on. But like I said, what's valuable? If you're gonna go up and work somewhere for somebody for fucking 60, 70 hours a week, what's the value of your time? And people are realizing this paper is not getting me far. This paper game is over with. Let's just
But I
put it.
do know what's valuable. But no, you got that.
What's up,
The only
Rebecca?
value that I feel that with the dollar bill
Maybe they're valuable.
is just the belief in it. But they print endlessly, and anybody who's smart can see the writing on the wall of what's happening. And the United States is never gonna. So basically, you have a bunch of criminals, in my opinion, at this point, just running and buying up everything they possibly can before everybody wakes up to the fact when the whole financial globe system resets itself. Mostly in probably I would call it like an Easter basket of different commodities, which are physical items that are going to be valuable. And if you hold any one of these physical items within your possession, such as silver, gold, like real estate, just anything that's physical that you have and you own, that's going to be more valuable than anything else.
Well, Honda.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I hear you.
Fuck, thank you. Yeah, 100%.
But Jason,
Oh, shit.
no one wants to get my products. I'm Alex
I'm
Jones.
fucking listening, Vinny. I'm
I
fucking
got you, Pen.
Jason.
I got you.
Fuck you, Vinny. I'm fucking listening.
Back then people didn't.
What's up, girl?
up?
People
Hi.
didn't.
What's going on?
Holy fuck. Hi, Pen.
Chillin'.
Holy shit.
How's the
And
guys
Izzy.
doing?
I fucking
Holy
love your
shit.
hair.
How are you?
Holy
I
shit!
love your hair, babe. That's awesome.
Woo!
Fuck
Vinny,
yeah.
remember Penn Dizzy?
Know hats now.
I remember Vinny.
Fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I did.
Troublemaker.
way back.
I think. But how?
Nice
How are
to
you?
Couple years at least.
Yeah. Salute.
Hey, Pen,
Ah.
have we met yet?
Have we met yet? I don't know.
My name's
I don't think so.
Jason Godin. I live in Prince Edward Island, in Canada. You're
You
pretty.
do?
I love your fucking eyes.
You live in PEI?
I sure do.
Fucking A.
Fuck
BC.
yeah. Fuck.
I'm in BC.
Oh shit, we got shit going now. Okay, sorry.
Jason's
The Canadians
hammered.
are in the house.
Oh
What can we
my
say?
You motherfuckers did not need to hear that. We don't want to hurt your feels. Okay, we're back to this. Back to the normal content.
See what you're missing out on over here?
What you up to, Penn?
Oh,
This
Damn,
is-
you got a lot of bud there. Shit.
oh. Did I drop that?
That's a lot of weed.
A lot of weed and no snow.
Oh, for
Damn.
There's no snow here at all this year. Fucking warm.
big dabs.
That's
I
a
got
good
a-
thing, isn't it?
We're tropical over here. Yeah. Looking at you guys laughing.
Penn Dizzy, I just got done rearranging almost over 2 feet of snow.
Yeah, I've been hearing about it. It's not anything I'd like to be doing.
Yeah, me
Not
either.
anything I'd like. Oh, I got a
Fuck that.
job finally. I
I like
finally
the
fucking got a job.
Good for
hell
you.
Yeah.
So
I love the shovel. It keeps me active.
Working in a grocery store. I work in the meat department and I am cashier also.
Go shovel it.
Get double the hours.
The bomb,
like it.
gabomb. Gabomb, gabomb.
Kabong,
Fuck, it
kabong.
took a year to get this job, yo. You know why? Because foreign workers have taken over Canada.
Oh, yeah?
You guys are dealing with ICE and we're dealing with foreign workers.
No, fuck you. Fuck you, Penn. I just signed up to be a nice agent.
Calm down, Jay.
I'm a nice agent.
I'm
A
just trying to
nice-
break the ice.
A nice. You're
I'm
nice.
just trying to break it.
Yes.
Vic. I'm just trying
I'm
to break
not ice. I'm nice. I said nice, not ice.
I'm the
What happened, Van?
it. I'm just trying to break
But
it.
he's got a beat down.
Nice to meet
God
you, Penn.
damn.
Nice to meet you, Penn.
When they said nice, you thought they said ice and gave him a big fat beat down.
Hey, Greg,
Put them
help
in
me
vanilla
out. Greg,
ice.
Greg, help me out. Greg, help me out.
What?
Mike,
You started
Right.
it, Jason.
Out.
Ice,
Greg,
ice,
help
baby.
me out. Help me
how do I
out.
see the comments? There we go. There we go. Now I can see.
But Penn, everybody was picking on me. Greg's supposed to be here to help me out.
Vic, I liked your opening song, bro.
Mike. Mike.
Yeah, I love that song.
Gregory has to apologize to Mike. What for?
Yeah, what for?
Is Mike getting apologized to these days?
Greg,
Oh,
help
no,
me out.
apologize him.
What happened? What universe are we in?
Hey, Greg.
The audacity.
Fuck around and find out. Yeah, fuck around, Greg.
If you know, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you know.
If you
And if
know,
don't
you know.
Now you know.
Where's Indy today? She's not up in here.
Yeah, where is
She's
Noel?
around.
Where the fuck
She's
is
Kobe, you
around.
should know better. You should know better. You should know better.
What?
Sticking up for Mike? Who sticks up for Mike, man?
But what
Nobody.
about Noel?
Are we joking over
Nobody
here? Is this jokes?
Nobody but Proby. Proby's the
I
only
know. Are we
one,
having
probably.
are we having jokes? Proby. Yeah, I leave it to a person with a name called Proby. Being friends with Mike.
Kobe.
Yeah, you tell him, Greg.
Bend over and let's Proby.
That was a good one.
Funny guys. Funny guys. I'm
Funny how?
about to get ripped.
Funny how, Penn? No, no,
Funny.
you said it, Penn. How the fuck are we funny? No, you
Funny?
said-
Penn, you
How
still
are you
doing your
funny?
channel?
Funny, not funny. Not on here. No. I'm on TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
She's
Tic
I
like,
remember you
Tac.
telling me.
But I don't go on there much anymore either. I work too much. Work. I make more money working than having a real job.
Work
I
it,
do
Penn.
hear-
Do your thing and turn on the dance floor. Work,
Woo! Hell the
work it,
fuck yeah.
Penn.
Sing it.
Mike's probably over at CT's, Proby.
Listen, guys, I'm new here.
Yeah, Mike probate is March probate is getting dissed by a cashier. Yeah, damn straight.
Oh, you know what? I don't even know.
A Canadian one at that.
Mhm.
Hey.
Fuck you, Greg.
It's getting cold out.
Not here. Not here.
Was
What's the
negative
temp
5
there?
last night.
Oh my God,
Oh.
Vinny. It's crazy.
-5. I was like, oh,
Shit. You guys can have that.
this.
Three
How's the-
packs of
how's-
Newports. I sound like I sound like I
How's the
snow is
cat?
not going anywhere for quite quite some time.
I don't even fucking smoke, but yeah, thanks.
Smoke weed. Smoke that ganja.
Man, you can keep
How's the
trying to
cat?
diss me, yo. I'm better at it. I diss myself on the daily in my head, so I mean, keep trying, keep trying, keep
How's the
trying.
cat doing, Vinny?
My cats are good. They're fucking almost 4, dude.
Oh,
They're
I know yours are
big.
good. How's Vinny's cat? Vinny
Yeah,
got
she's
a
she's
big
doing
cat.
good. We've been
Mike's picking up dinner before the church closes.
dealing with what they call stomatitis of the
shit.
mouth.
Hepatitis of the
Don't smoke.
balls.
I'll be back. There's dope smoke.
Really?
And so the options
Cheers.
usually they want to remove the teeth, and I chose not to do that. I just chose to stick with the diet and really make sure that it's easier for her to chew, and
Yeah.
more appearances to the vet, getting some steroid shots.
Yeah.
Holy
survive, and-
fuck!
But let me tell you, the breath. Oh my God! You want to talk about smelly cats? Smelly cats.
Oh, your cat's
Really?
not doing good.
Bad breath.
Woof. Damn. Kind of the
Your
way
cat's
I
not
thought
doing good?
Sarone's breath would smell. If I had to smell Mike Sarone's breath, that's exactly. It's real bad pussy breath.
like that puppy dog shit dog smell, but worse.
I mean, literally, it just makes my eyelashes pull out when I get a whiff of my.
Mike's breath smells like street feet. I wouldn't know, but I could smell it through the screen.
You know when you just look at someone and you just know they.
Thanks for coming, Jay.
Like they just have to have bad breath. Like they just definitely have it.
That's stacks.
That's why I say, "Oh,
Aw.
I say this joke. You probably heard it a million times, but Penn, you have a nice pussy.
I know.
I love fucking puppy's breath.
that
yeah.
like fucking shit smell.
No, they got that distinctive puppy breath. Puppies do.
Yeah, it smells like fucking shit.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
I love that shit. Thanks,
No,
Jay.
the smell of a newborn baby is a little bit better than that.
What up, STL?
But I know what you
I
mean.
can't wait. I can't wait to get another dog. That's
You
gonna
gonna
be dope.
Another rock.
Yeah,
Nice.
pit bull. Probably a pit bull.
I want a chihuahua.
You're gonna
Of
have
course
to
I
go all the
do.
way to Miami to get him, Vic. Pitbull lives in Miami.
What do you mean?
You gotta get Mr. 305 Pitbull.
Oh God.
Of course, this bitch wants a chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Let's give him the green
What up,
light.
Fats?
He's ready to go.
And here's my girl. Hey. She always looks freaked out. When I hear my grandkids like just pounding the floor next door. Should I go save my daughter? Or should I listen to
Yeah.
her struggle?
Oh, you should save her.
I thought so. I had a nap and everything. I'm refreshed. I faked that I worked today so that I could have time to myself.
Uh-huh.
Fake work.
Sometimes you got to do that as a parent, you know?
Hell yeah.
Otherwise, oh, you haven't seen these little guys in a million years. So you know I have 4 now,
Yeah.
right?
You do. Wow.
Hi. I know I can be here because I'm so far away from you guys that I'm not worried. These are my boys, my grandsons. There's Zion.
Hey guys.
There's Alex Xavier.
Oh,
There's
they're so
Zakaya.
cute.
And where's Azaria?
Isaiah's upstairs.
Oh, she's upstairs. Those are my babies.
They're cute.
Yeah. They're like, let's go to your house?
Yeah, because
What are they doing over here?
Mom's,
I'm back to the chat.
Mom back. Mom back.
Okay, go to my house. Quick. Quick, go. Oh, you want me to pick you up? All right. Say peace out.
No.
Peace out, Mom. A garbage truck. Inside you go. Oh yeah, it is. Inside.
Later, Portal.
See, this is
See
what
ya.
happens when you get clean and sober. This. Man, I can't even watch what's his face's stuff anymore. Mal's. It's just too depressing.
Who?
The Malcolm, you know, the guy over in Philly there, Pennsylvania
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I can't watch that shit anymore. Too much.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Shit. There we go.
Haven't seen him in a
Okay, I'm gonna
long
hop down so
time.
you guys can do your live. I just wanted to say hi.
Oh, time.
Absolutely. Thank you,
All right,
Pen,
take
for
care,
coming up.
guys. Much
Take
love.
care.
Later, Pen.
How do I get up?
That's how you get out of here.
How do I get? You get to-
Yeah, AML Films, exactly. AML Films, don't worry. What up, Rumor Has It?
Salute. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's the best advice to anybody. Don't worry about it.
It's a dead night on YouTube, huh?
I don't know.
Figured I'd come on for a little while.
Yeah, I was doing
I had
some shit.
I had a long day, man.
Yeah.
Meetings. It's crazy. My life's crazy now, Vinny. It's all about recovery.
You know, I'm glad that you decided to go that route.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
I'm proud of you. You know,
Yeah.
not like you need anybody to hear, to hear or say anything. But most people don't like change, which for themselves in a positive direction. Most people just don't like to take. I'll always say that any step to anything is the hardest one is the first, and self-evaluation is something I think is important that everybody should do. And
I needed that.
contact Vic, have you ever tried thinking about doing any sort of or a style of meditation?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I do what?
Now, when I first heard, because I feel like for me, I've been in like I said, like a school of
You ever hear of Reiki, Vinny?
I've heard of it.
That's what I do.
Sounds to me like
It's
it sounds like I got to get a new, like, oh, you got that new Reiki hair comb? I don't know.
It's a form of meditation, but you're on a mat with these headphones on sometimes.
Okay.
And there's an instructor, and sometimes they put hands on you,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all about energy, not so much move, like bending and stretching and moving and all that. It's just a
Right.
different type of meditation.
Like for me, when I started to realize that I could connect to the divine,
What up, Dingo?
which is God, directly, and then I started to realize this is all me, and this is my opinion only, and my experience, my walk, right? And once I started to realize, to wake up to the bullshit of religions, and getting through that, and on top of piling up to start saying no to things that I know I didn't want to do, right? And just started looking out more for myself, and just wanted to have my energy, which I've learned that we're all frequency. We are all electric.
Yeah.
Now, when I was doing this, and I've been doing it now for over 5 years with meditation, and I put meditation for me was always like I got to sit there and go and om and what I've learned to do is just listen to different things, and what I've gotten to the point where I just need to sit down comfortably. This is how I started. So I started Let me sit down comfortably, quiet, no distractions, and just quieted my mind. And what I mean by quieting the mind is not have any outside, intruding thoughts of any kind, no matter what those are, from anything. And during that time, I stopped watching television. I stopped watching news. I stopped caring about things that really I have no control over what's happening out there. I says, but the only thing that I know I can control is myself. And so I looked inward more. And the more I found to not give a shit and not pay attention to, and when I mean pay attention to, I mean consume. And like people think, well, what are you consuming? Well, people consume food, but people also consume with your eyes and your ears.
Yeah.
And your mind consumes things, right? So
Mm-hmm.
putting these all together, I started to realize that, once you start, it starts to kick in. And I would say it's magic in a way, but you see things differently. So my eyes now, as well as my attitude on a lot of things, it's kind of like the side view mirrors of a car where it says objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. For me, quieting the mind, the objects in my eyes are different than they look. And I could see right through things for the most part. Now, with the frequency and the energy that you speak about is what I intuned and resonated with more. Meaning, think of yourself as your own radio station, and you send out a frequency to the universe, right?
Yeah.
And your frequency rises and vibrates. And the higher you could raise your frequency, the more you could resonate a better vibration in order to get the results that your eyes are going to see. Okay? So no different than sonar or radar or anything else. What you put out into the universe, into the ethers of existence, right? That's why they even call it an ether net, which is
Right.
what we're doing right now, is you're breaking through barriers where other people who have not raised their frequency in order to connect to a higher power of creation, right? They get stuck or they can't see past the fog or a cloud. And I'm not saying it's a bad fog or a good fog, whatever it is. But when I'll just say me, it's having like a wingman in a way where it, because God doesn't speak back to me. And anybody says, oh, God says this or God says that. God doesn't speak. And again, to you and to everybody out there, this is my opinion. This is what I've
He
come
shows
to.
you in subtle ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that when you do put things out into the universe, you have a frequency. And that frequency, no different than an antenna or a satellite dish or anything else, is a transmitting and a receiving mode within each and every one of us, right? So you're receiving and sending out. You're receiving and sending out. So I always, okay, so what I send out gets received and sent back. And it takes a while. It may take instantaneous. It may take a couple of years, just depending upon.
Hey, Laurie.
When I say a couple of years go, like Lisa Stansfield, I've been around the world and I. But everything does eventually come back. People would say that's karma. People would say you get what you give, things like that. And you also are attracting the same way through the different laws of the universe. So if you're a negative motherfucker and you're a scumbag, more than likely you're attracting motherfuckers and scumbags. And you hang out with mostly motherfuckers and scumbags. Low energy,
That's true.
low vibrating individuals.
Yeah.
And usually, you're not getting anything positive out of anything. And so then one looks to make themselves feel better by putting somebody else down, making fun of. Now, making fun of is fun. I mean, I don't have
Yeah.
to tell you, growing up, I mean, the fun kind of making fun of. But when your physical soul existence is waking up every day, looking to see how you could fuck another human being over, is not really the path one should be on.
Man, people wake up doing that shit, Vinny. It's crazy.
The
And discourse.
self-evaluation of people. See, the thing is, people think that if we just had this would be better. If we just had the left or the right or the blue or the red or this to that.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you, you could put the best individual in every single fucking positions in the current existing system that we call life here on this earth, and it still won't be fixed. Why? Because people want change, but they don't want to change themselves, especially when they recognize that they're a scumbag and they're a motherfucker, right?
Mhm.
They don't want to hear what they're doing is they don't want to, they just don't want to accept that they themselves need a refresh, in which, and no matter what it is, I mean, it's not anybody who has a problem, or if you think, I'm not talking about addiction or just anything negative that that you're applying yourself to, and you're attaching yourself to that negative energy. Now, when you're vibrating and frequency is raised to a level, you don't hear the lower frequencies. In fact, you would have to specifically seek out the lower frequencies to participate with that. So, for instance, when I'm running around outside and I don't run into any bullshit. And that's what I mean by the magic of having a wingman, so to speak, because when you are on a path where I consider, I mean, any major things in which really there's not a whole lot of major things, but when I include God with my decision making and what I'm going to do in my next move to this or that, whatever it is, and I'm not just talking about what am I going to have for dinner. I got to consult with God, nothing like that. But things of that nature. But having the relationship like that, when you are looking out for God here on this earth, God's going to look out for you. And that is what the change is. Now, if everybody decided to change themselves, then the earth would be a better place to live. Well, most problems would go away. And what I've been feeling lately is a point of graduation point, and realizing that there's a complete divide that's going on here. Humanity itself is a cancer on this earth. Everybody is take, and Mother Earth keeps giving out. No consideration to environments, to the animals, to children. I mean, the list goes on, right? And it's mostly at the helm, at the top of every fucking facet of every octopus arm is a scumbag motherfucker who's only in it for the narcissistic, self-absorbing ways, and not having a whole outlook of the greater good of it all, right? Like no consideration. And so if you have
none,
right, and you don't have to love your neighbor, you don't have to like or in it, but when you carry around hatred for anyone or anything, I would suggest you look inside yourself and say, it's kind of like taking a bottle of poison, sucking it down, and then expecting that other person to die from what you just drank. That's how hate. That's how I got rid of, or started to think, well, why do I hate this person? I shouldn't hate, but I don't have to love him. In fact, I don't need to put my energy towards him. I can give a fuck what happens to that person. Then I started to apply that to the bigger things in life, like death is an inevitable. That's a hard word to say, huh? Pause. It's gonna happen. The fat lady, Vic, right? The fat lady eventually is gonna sing to us all, and it's in my belief. Your soul is eternal.
Whether you believe
Mhm.
in whatever anybody else's beliefs, it's not up to me to argue or bicker or force my opinions upon or my ways on anything. But I do know one thing, and that's applying it and what are the results that I have gotten. And since 2020, starting on YouTube, and to where I am today in 2026, I'm a completely different person in a variety of different ways, but in tune more so with what I feel is the essential connection, the connectivity of having my frequency reach a level that, I've never really thought possible, being blinded by all of man's things on this surface of Earth, which in my opinion is just, the world seems to do everything it needs to do to distract you, especially religions, from actually having the direct connect, like a Nextel chirp phone or just
Mhm.
like a direct dial, an easy pass with the divine, which to me, God to me is love. So if you just replace the word God, which I started to do, with the word love, and that's
Yeah.
what God is. God doesn't hate. God's not forceful, doesn't intrude or impede or demand anything of you. It's just love. And once you start to realize that you have more love in your heart for the things that you enjoy to do in life, that universe will swing it around and start delivering you the like of what matches your frequency. So if you're vibrating on 99.9 and you're playing a beautiful fucking show just like this or whatever, and people aren't up to your frequency, they can't even hear what's happening here. They can't
Mhm.
hear my voice, they can't hear your voice. Salute, Angel. I just saw Angel pop in. They just can't hear it.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt any. Go ahead.
So when I started to do the meditate, I'm like, meditation. But then I started to do a little research and things like that. And meditation is just a simplistic of things of just quieting your mind from the outside world. It's like shutting your front door to all the noise. And then I've learned, okay, I could get it in tuned and ease into it like that. Then I started adding music to it. Then I started to get up and walk around and still stay within the meditative state to it. To the point where I'm in it right now. To the point where once you are vibrating and raise your frequency on a good level, where my whole soul outlook is to keep a smile to the point where I'm not in a negative mood or I'm harping on anything I want to open up my mouth to and put words to or anything. It's not going to affect one way or the other, but my ultimate outlook at this point is having fun and laughing, which is the purest form of positive energy you could pass around or get a whiff of somebody.
Yeah, laughing's great.
Because most people just don't. Everybody, to me, it's always been and still has been watching still, on YouTube and whatnot, especially YouTube. And I'm grateful for open panels because it's taught me a lot, let alone going through with the things that I'm just doing when I'm not online, which is just as important and whatnot. But staying within a state where, to be faster to listen, slower to speak, and only engage with the people who you really want to engage with, and still coexist in a world where even, because it's not like I'm out there hating anybody, but I don't make it my mission to be a washwoman and consistently stir the pot of the same old shit, being stuck in the same old places. As I see a lot of people still here on these streets, still stuck as they were 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever.
Yeah, no growth, Vinny. None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. And nothing.
I don't get it.
Add, nothing. Just it's the same old. And listen, there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying that's.
No, that's their path. That's their path, man.
Because at the end of the day, it's each and every one's individual perspective of what they're witnessing out of another human being. So, you know, and you find a lot of commonalities, you know, as we would deal with someone like a Cerrone or somebody, right? A lot of commonalities that we all witnessing the same shit from the same guy doing the same.
What up, Brett? Yeah.
But once you do quiet your mind and get to that place, and I feel the energy is at a point where, and this is my opinion only, there's going to be a very big major shift that's going to take place in existence of humanity. Because between God, between what's going on down here and through technology and the like, and now with all this stupid nonsensical AI bullshit and all the like, it's going to take real spiritual beings who've risen in their frequency to a level to understand at least a little bit of the concept that I'm laying down here in order to be useful in moving forward in an existence habit of humanity. And a lot of humanity is going to go bye-bye. And I'm not saying there's going to be any kind of big major event of new. I'm talking a divine fucking intervention that's going to be seen, heard by all of creation, let alone just here on this planet. Okay? It's, to my understanding, we're just not the only fucking planet that's out there. We are already in space. Okay? This is space. Space is you. It's what's behind your fucking eyeballs, what you're vibrating to create the imagery and the life that you're currently living. Is it acceptable to you? Because you could have two people standing in a room just looking at each other from across the room. You still don't know what's going on behind that person's eyeballs. So it's kind of like that kind of concept. I could be having a party and laughing my ass off behind my eyeballs with a straight face, like a poker face. And the other person could be looking at me saying, I can't wait. I want to stick a knife in this motherfucker's back. You know, but the key is when you have that higher vibration, the higher frequency, you don't get anywhere near, like anybody who's out to harm you can't harm you due to your spiritual connection. Because when you tap in and you tuned in and turned on to that transmission of the divine, which is given, that's what's looking out for you. So anybody who would ever want to cause harm to you, it's going to have like almost like a double whammy effect of even just thinking about fucking with you, because God's got you when you're looking out and you're walking the path of kind of like what I'm saying, like you know, you're just not a one-man fucking show and give me this, I'm a narcissist, you know, like the big fat burpy farting king that's sitting on a throne eating fucking turkey legs and just spewing all, you know what I'm saying? Because that to me is what I look at most of society is today. You know, I very rarely run into anybody who's speaking the things that I'm talking about and connecting on levels where I'm trying to, you know, put that.
What up, Super Spy?
Put this kind of concept out there, you know.
What's up, Brett?
What up,
Is it Brett?
Booze?
What's up,
Brett?
boo?
What up, Brett?
Going on, pal?
Hey, Vinny. Vin.
Salute, Brett.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been?
Doing well. How you been?
I've been doing real well. I was doing real good, right? Like I made my intro for my show later with AC. I made some backgrounds and stuff, and then I put my nigga Vic show on, and you're kind of making me want to sharpen a crucifix and jam it in my own neck.
Well, Brett,
Vinny's good.
by the way, I like the trailer. That's a funny fucking trailer.
Well, when I revoiced Doc's news.
What'd you do?
I'm laughing in the car, and they're looking at me like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Never mind, just keep driving."
Vic, you know the news clip of when Doc said an armed intruder came in the house.
Yeah.
He got interviewed, all wasted on whatever. Well, I took that clip and I muted it and I revoiced him and his ex-wife.
And it took me 3 times to realize that was you, motherfucker. That was actually your voice.
Both voices, yeah. It was fun.
But it's good to see Vinny up here, man. I haven't talked to Vinny in quite a while, man. It's good to
No,
see
Vinny's
him.
a
Yeah,
good
me
guy.
neither.
Good to be up here.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
liked fucking with Vinny. I used to call him Vinny Pots and Pansexual.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but he seems like a decent motherfucker. I'm just busting his balls,
Yeah.
as they say.
Then he's a good dude, man.
Mhm.
Real good
Yeah,
dude.
Brett,
I
remember
did
the
hear.
first time-
I did hear that he jerks off in the empty ragu jars while watching The Sopranos.
No, I switched to Progresso.
Hey, Craig.
Hey,
Yeah, Progresso.
step up in the world. Hey,
I'm progressing.
over here.
I had to progress on my sauce.
He progressoed. Hey, over here. I hope you're doing good, Ben.
Brett, remember we used to do on the shit show? We used to go, look.
Look,
Like one
look,
guy, he
listen,
look,
listen,
look, and
you-
listen,
you
listen,
piece
and
of
look,
shit.
look.
You piece of
You
shit,
be-
Vinny.
You're like, Vinny, I want my
I
roast.
remember that.
Vinny, I want my roast beef back.
Who
I
was
just
that,
wanted
Brett?
to jump up, say hi to Vinny, and still reiterate that, in my opinion, since AC can't hold a co-host for more than 6 months, you two are the best duo on YouTube, son. At least my favorite.
Appreciate you, Brett. Appreciate you, bro.
I
Look,
appreciate you,
okay.
bro. Yeah,
Y'all keep rocking. I'll be in the bush.
yeah. Shout out to
All
Brett.
right,
y'all.
brother.
Brett goes live in 9:15 people with AC. So go
Hell yeah.
hit the like button and stuff.
Yeah, he had a guy on the shit show that Brett and I would go back. He would say, look, and then he would say something. So every time before
Yeah.
he said anything, he would say, look, Vic, look, Angel, look.
I forgot his name.
I remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Uh-huh.
Look, and listen. Look,
Then they started putting piece of shit on the end. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah. You piece of shit. Oh man.
I was trying to find a double sled. They got singles and it's not for me, obviously. I don't know who the fuck is that. Is that on STL? That's STL, right?
Who?
That's STL, right? Backstage? STL?
The Tyrant Nerd?
Yeah, right? Look at the picture.
I
Nothing
don't know.
beats. That's right.
Put the banner up.
I ought
Put
you.
the banner.
Nothing beats. Hit
Let me
the
see.
cash app, B.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, that's classic.
Yo.
That's a classic.
Hit the
SEO?
cash app, B.
Put the banner up, B.
Gotta put it up, B.
is that STL?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I kind of.
How's it going?
How you doing, bro? Chilling, man.
I'm
Yeah,
chilling.
like I said, I needed it anyway. I gotta.
I was
find it.
listening to your
probably-
conversation.
Hmm?
You're talking about, I don't know, just a few minutes ago, we were talking about vibrations and things in sync. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but I've been kind of thinking about that kind of topic myself,
Vinny's
more
always been
recently.
spiritual. Always been spiritual. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think a lot of
and
people
listen,
are
I grew
feeling
up
that too. Not
Catholic.
just me or you. I think a lot of people are becoming more aware.
You know,
let's say.
you're born into a family, and then what I've been coming to find out is that eventually, if you're on the right path, you find your real connected family that's meant to carry you, let's say, through the second half of your football game of life, right? So right now, I felt like, I was in the locker room, but I'm ready to go at life now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still ready to go, where most people, they don't want to get back on the field and continue it out on a whole different kind of mindset and a consciousness level, understanding that if you raise your frequency and you connect to that higher power, where you're going to connect, because you're going to be divinely connected. They're going to, like law of attraction. It's just, it's just magnetic. Two like frequencies find each other no matter what, and it's kind of through that kind of, that kind of frequency, because we are electric, right? And
Yeah.
once you come to realize, not everybody's for everybody, and who am I to tell anybody what to fucking do? See, the thing is, I've learned also is that I don't depend upon another person to make me happy. Most people are out there trying to fucking be happy because they need somebody else to change. Someone else, Vinny, you need to stop doing this in order for me to be happy. No, motherfucker. You need to find your own fucking happiness and let me be me. That's
Yep.
the attitude I take now. and you have too many people out here thinking that their opinions mean something, you know.
Well, that's how they move through life. You know, they have to
Yeah.
control.
You know.
That's how they.
But quieting the
feel-
mind, though,
You know, they have to control people. Oh, I can boss these people around.
you know,
they think that-
you know, and that word right there is sums it all up. Everybody wants to think that they can control people. You know, from fucking world leaders to the lowest
Right.
form of a human, right? They, you know, but meanwhile, the most control you could ever have is with yourself and your own experience within what life is, because it is short. Once you realize that it's going to be done. But from what I've been feeling and doing what I was talking to Vic about with meditating, you know, that to me is a form that has just, you know, blew me away. I mean, I do errands and I stay within meditative states. I'm fucking whatever it is, you know. But when I'm really focused in with it, you know, I try other things with it. You know, I'm not saying there's anything how can I explain it where you guys would understand this concept? Okay, there's light, right? There's dark and there's light, right? And there's some people that could walk into a completely dark. So let's say there's a sphere, a room that's shaped like a sphere, giant room, and you stand in the middle of it. They shut the door behind you. It's pitch black. But once they shut the door, and let's say there's windows to look with inside the sphere, right? So everybody could witness, once they shut the door, what kind of light is emanating out of you and how much darkness of that fucking sphere you could just, you know, extinguish. And most people can go in there and maybe a little flicker, maybe a little spark, a little this and that. But then you want to get it to where you
Hey,
just
Court.
completely fucking, let alone push away the darkness that's within the sphere. But the imagery that's created that you're vibrating is like just the scenery. Let's just put a scenery, like whatever that scenery is. Well, some sceneries will be blood and gore, and that's what's on the person's mind, whatever the fuck it is. But when you are light, okay, there is nothing that's dark that could ever extinguish that light. And
I
once
feel
that
that.
light, and once that light, which we are electric, you know, the currency, right? Currency, money, and the currency of people. Are we current? Now is right now at 8:33 p.m. It's current. So that word current, you know, is to me, learning as I've been going along, is you know, like how does a motherfucker decide to make let's just say a Bluetooth connection, right? So you have your phone, you hit this app, boom, 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 and then you don't see it, you don't hear it, except when it makes a tone that it connected. So it's kind of like using
It's
your
energy.
brain. It's like using your brain and your frequency through a divine power that you're connecting in that same fashion as no different than that technology these companies sell you as a speaker. It's that same kind of technology, but the human being can do it on the whole other level because that's how they learn to fucking bottle it and make it into some product in order to sell us. No different than how religion, to me, sells you, makes money off of, wants you to make you think we're the only ones who, you know, like just think about a radio station for crying out loud, or radar, sonar. How do these motherfuckers, how do we come from caves, right? If they want to put it into theories, how do we come from that kind of mindset to, you know,
Innovation.
Yes, exactly.
You're not gonna people. You're not gonna be able to stop innovation. It's just like, you know, like with AI now. If you look back to when they started making machines, you know, in the Industrial Revolution, there's people out there that were like they took hammers to them. They wanted to break them because they were afraid these were going to take their job. Oh, these machines are going to take our jobs. You know, it's just been a fight. You know, people are afraid of innovation, but you can't stop it. People love to come up with new ideas and
see the
that's
thing
just
is
humans. That's part of who we are.
right, like change is inevitable.
Right.
It's a matter how one perceives the change, and are you equipped to handle it? If you're not equipped to handle the next or the new, then yeah, you will be like a TV repairman that's no longer in existence, a knife sharpener no longer in
typist.
existence. It is what it is. You know, I mean, it's just a completely different era. But from what I'm saying is just the mere thought of the transmissions and frequencies, no different than radio stations. We are that. That's how that technology came about. Now, however, it was gifted through the divine, through a higher power, through another world visit, whatever that was. No different than I feel like the pyramids was like a transmission kind of station of some sort. And you look at all the old Egyptian, whatever the fuck it is. I'm just saying the technology that we're heading towards already is in existence and existed for thousands, probably since the beginning. However it rolls, you know, I'm not an expert on what it is, but it's no different than how your soul is created, how I feel like it's eternal. So the technology is already there. So the things that I'm speaking about, it's already in existence, looking at it from a frequency and an energy, right? If you have 100 people sitting in a room focused on one fucking thing, it's creating a lot of energy focused on that one thing.
Like
right?
a live stream,
The
right?
more
We got
people-
48 people watching this one.
The more people, the more eyes, the more ears, the more brain activity. It's sending more
Laugh,
frequency.
STL.
It's sending out
I
energy.
said we got 48 people watching this one, so it's like how
Yeah.
much
You know, like the
energy
Super
are we
Bowl,
creating?
right? The
right?
Super Bowl, that's a high energy,
Mhm.
high frequency event. News media. So if they have more people focused on whatever it is they're focused on, it creates an energy. It creates its own algorithm. The algorithm's already been created. It's been around since probably the beginning of time. The more people that dwell on one thing, the more of that dwelling they're going to get. The more they focus on the negativity of things, the more of that negativity they're going to get in all forms and fashion. And when you understand your playing position, right? So you play a position on a team, which is humanity, and you can't ask the quarterback to play linebacker. The quarterback is designed. He found his path. He found his niche. He needs to be a quarterback. The lineman found his position. The defensive, so to put it into easier terms like that, people just want to step out of their position instead of finding out what is the position that they need to be, what is their role, meaning or equates to, what is my true purpose here? What the fuck was I born for? Where was I before this? And what am I doing now that's going to decide where I'm going next? Because you're out of your mind to think that you just all of a sudden popped into this existence and are still existence in alive right now, right here, right now, tonight.
What do you
Because
mean?
no matter what time this globe says, no matter if it's flat or round, you don't want to get caught in the rabbit holes of any fucking thing. All you need to do is understand, am I good with myself? Am I on the path of not wanting to fuck anybody else purposely? And, to be a player on the team. Because
Right.
if you're being a player on a team, that means you're in line with, let's say, divine business, love and compassion's business to move forward. Because that's why I say most humanity, it's just a waste at this point. And thank God for more technological advances because humanity is going in the toilet bowl. Your average fucking human being is a self-absorbed, narcissistic scumbag who's only out for themselves, who's always looking to put and trash the shit out of anybody else's existence.
Do you
I'm not
think that
saying
technology made them that way, or do you think that people before technology like this was around, there's narcissistic scumbags?
Of course, they've always been around. Whatever, and you know what it is? It's an energy. A narcissist, whatever that is, it's an entity. It's an energy. And
I guess if you take all the narcissistic scumbags and give them a social media account,
the more narcissistic scumbags that are in existence on a conscious level that are putting their thoughts into the ethernets of this universe, it gets larger. It gets bigger. Feed me some more kind of shit, right?
like and subscribe to those motherfuckers,
Right. And so That's why what you put out is what you get back. So if you're that way, most likely you look around, and most of the time you'll find yourself, you're hanging around the same motherfucking people as yourself. Most of the time. Not all the time,
100%.
but most of the time. And what I've been finding is that when you reach to certain levels of understanding that not everything is, it's not important just because another man fucking tells me that, you know, and I mean women as well, just another human. You know, I don't need to understand what's going on with ICE. I can care the fuck less about it. Unless it's coming to my fucking front door, there's nothing to fear, nothing to worry about, nothing. And I'm not saying getting involved in doing anything is, listen, it's like I said, it's your own individual, unique reason of why you're here. And while everybody's focusing on one thing, it's like a magician. Look over here, but you're not seeing, I got my hand over. Oh, everybody look, because I'm making a lot of noise with this hand, but you don't see my other hand's fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's going on. And if you have the higher vibration, the higher frequency to see past through the clouds, this fog of what I call smoke and mirror show, which is specifically to distract you from finding your true path, your true connection, your true Bluetooth styled connect to the divine. And once you do that, that's no stopping you because you see through the magician. You see right through the tricks.
Well,
You see right
everybody
through people. You read people easy. You understand, like, hey, I could be easy about so many fucking things because when you're good
Let me
on
ask
your
you something.
go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. So like you said, the divine. So is the divine the same for everybody? But what I mean is like the path of divine, right? You made that statement. And so is that path? Is divine the same for everybody? I know everybody's path may be
Well-
different, but are they all, or are we all going to the same destination?
Well, I would say divinity lies within each and every one of us. And it is our job. Well, no, I can't even say it's our job, but if you look within, you'll find that divinity. And then once you are not distracted by the noises of what's going on that's not important, you're going to get guided towards the answers that you'll understand why you're here, where you're going, and you just find things become easier and it's not pushy, it's not demanding, it's available. And everybody could do it at any point in time once they just realize that they want something better than their current existence, from their conscious level to you know, because it's not a conversations that you have with God.
Mhm.
You know, it's none of that. But once you find that you're looking to do better for yourself, the things will just be magical. That's why I call it like it's magic. It's no drugs. No, you know, I'm not saying, you know, but I'm just saying it's better than, you know, it's almost like Tyrant Nerd. It's almost like you've already had, like if you raise your vibration and your frequency level to the point, you will then activate a certain program that's within yourself. That like a brain connectivity kind of connection, kind of there's a connection that just whoop, turn it on.
That's what I
He
need.
found
I need
it,
to turn
bam,
it on.
and then you. It's like putting on a new set of glasses. It's like having an upgraded what do you call them? Your avatar. Your avatar is you in the world, right? In the physical world. It's like your avatar got upgrades. You know, like in a video game.
Mhm.
Like you have certain abilities, and you know, and when you are vibrating like that, your frequency is high like that, you're doing whatever the path is that you found to do for yourself, but still coexisting in the understanding that the commonality for the divine, does it align with what the divine's business is about, which to me is love and compassion, is being grateful for where you are, what you have, and not looking to be forceful to tell anybody else that they should be doing something you think they need to be doing. It's the easiest way I could explain that. But just as above, there's so below, as within, as without, the yin, the yang. So it's like that. when everybody's looking outward into figuring out, oh, this only if that changed and we need this to change and it'll be better. No. If we all collectively decided to look within ourselves, stop doing the bullshit that we've all been doing, automatically the world will just manifest itself into a better place.
You're not one of those flat earthers, are you?
No. No.
All right,
I'm
good.
not a flat earther. No. I just know I'm here on whatever this place is that they call Earth, right?
Just make
You
sure
know, because
it's
everybody-
a sphere, right?
Whatever it is, to me, it's unimportant. I
gosh.
really don't care what it is. That's where I've gotten to that point, you know. And I never was any of the, you know. Oh no, it's definitely this or it's that. See, to me, that's the trick, right? That's what that loose kind of energy wants you to dig down that rabbit hole, Vinny, and find out and prove to the world and the reasons why, and stand on your soapbox and profess it's fucking flat. That's what it wants you to do, because while you're doing that, you're wasting your fucking time not getting to what I'm telling you what you should do. And I'm not saying you should do anything. It's just like what I decided to do, what I've been led to do, what I feel like I'm doing, you know? And it's not up to me to tell anybody else anything else. You just take it as it hits you on a current, meaning right now. Like, you know, there's no need to worry about a fucking thing. Because when you right the ship and you constantly at least being self-aware to know where your emotions are. Like I started very simple. I started saying no to things I don't like to do. Instead of going, you know, when someone says, oh, would you like to? And you're like, that's it. That's your body right there telling you, you know, you don't want to go and do that thing, whatever it is. You don't want to do it, but you're going to do it anyway because you want to please somebody else. You got to make them happy to do. No. Stop doing that. Stop pleasing other fucking people. If there's something in your existence that you do not want to do, don't like to do, whatever the fuck that is,
You got to do it.
then don't fucking do it. You know?
But
I
don't
put
like paying
myself
bills.
in uncomfortable positions all the time, Benny.
Yeah. Oh, but Vinny, he was your uncle. He died. You got to go and show your risk. No, I don't. Old Vinny would have. But understanding there's just things I don't feel obligated to fucking do anymore makes me feel better, and me feeling better is the most important fucking thing, because by me feeling better keeps me on my fucking path. And it's not to be narcissistic about anything, but everybody should look out for themselves, because you,
Absolutely.
not your father, not your children, not the this and that. And I'm saying it in a way where you no different than a fucking, they want you to put the fucking airbag on your face first before you could, because before you could help any fucking body else, you need to be in the position to be right with whatever it is, as small, as large, whatever it is.
I
No
can't be
matter
right
what.
with these people tearing me down, you know?
What's that?
I can't be right when people are tearing me down.
Well, you don't have to prove that you're right. You know, by people wanting to go
I
out
mean,
of their
right
way
in
to
my head.
prove, hey, listen, I'm right. Drop that bag of bricks, I say. People want to carry bags of bricks and tell you about the shit they've gone through. Listen, we've all gone through, we all have stories. You're supposed to
Right.
have a story. You're supposed to understand. If you have to understand, listen, if I touch this oven, it's hot. All right. I don't need to touch it again to understand what's going to happen to me if I keep touching. People just want to keep touching a hot ass oven their whole fucking life instead of just moving on. And they want to dwell and tell you how many times and how bad the burns were. And they want to just keep and live in that fucking.
I had a
in
worse
that
childhood than
loop.
you did.
Yeah, they
My
want to live in the
childhood was
loop.
the worst.
Yeah, they want to live in the loop of they want to outdo how bad it was for them and outdo your bad. And then there's a
You know what I call that?
who had it
Uh-huh.
worse,
I call that the victim Olympics.
right? So I just learned to just stop saying no to things I don't want to do anymore, no matter what it was. And you know, if I felt like genuinely, because that's what I feel, I'm you know, it's not like I've not really been genuine with anybody, but it's just I'm just applying this into everything in my life. I really want to feel like I want to do something. I do. No different than popping up and hanging out with Vic tonight. You know, I hadn't done it in a while. You know, but I felt it. I felt like this was going to be something good for me. You know, not for anybody else. Not for anybody who's in the bushes, not for anybody who comes on the panel, not for the boo. It's because I'm having a blast. Whether no matter what it is I'm talking about, whether I'm talking like this or I'm talking like Ben Shapiro or Alex Jones or whoever else, tell them the cure all everything is pink salt and apple cider vinegar. I mean, just, to understand, once you drop the bag of bricks, and you don't have to drop the whole bag at once, then it's tough. But once you just do understand that, if don't let this fucking crazy circus of life in this reality bring anybody down to hinder and block what you are able and are equipped with connecting to the sole purpose of why you're here. No matter what that is, and just doing things that make you happy. If you have somebody that's out there, they're miserable at home, they can't stand who they're with, yes, leave them. Walk away.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I do know what you're saying.
It's just, and people have a hard time. And it is hard. It is hard to say no to people that you've always been saying yes to your whole fucking life. It is. But you start somewhere. And it's just a matter of I can't say how bad you want it because you don't want anything bad. It's just like I always looked at, like when you're on a highway and you're getting out of your lane, like over here in New York, whatever, they have like these ruts. They call them warning tracks. So if I'm in the fast lane or the slow lane, if I veer too far off the lane, the tires they're going to vibrate, right? So you hear it. So you hear that fucking warning. Okay, well, just apply it to life. People get these warnings. They want to ignore the warnings, no matter what the warning is, what they're heading into. Well, now they're in the shoulder. Okay, well, it's not a good place. So now you're on step 2 warning. Now you're in the shoulder. And before you know what the fuck's going to happen, you're veering off your lane and you're going to be upside down in a ditch somewhere. Right? You apply that to any example. So just know yourself well enough to hear that fucking warning track vibrating. Where once you hear a little bit of you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's your emotions. How do you feel when you speak to this person? How do you feel when you're around these people or this person? There's some people that'll fucking bring out things in you and you can't wait for the next time to hang out with that person. And there's other people within like 2 fucking minutes, you're like, oh, geez, I can't wait to get away from this person. And that's what you listen to. It's kind of like that. You listen to yourself. Your emotions tell you everything. And when you want to be in that high spot, meaning frequency and vibration, only people who are vibrating on your level are the ones you're going to find that you interact with. And there's not going to be very many of them, which I'm glad. It's just like a small, it's kind of like the more you start to figure out this place, the close tight-knit circle of people who are other human beings are around you, but they're better than 2,000 or 2 million fucking doo-doo-doos.
Yeah.
Chuchadeals that aren't meaningful. It's a meaningful connect. And that's what I mean by building
friends are like money, right? I'd rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies.
Yeah, that's the way to look at it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to me, it's like, but once you feel yourself as a gauge from like a gas tank, like from E to F, empty to full, if you just keep your gas tank at least half a tank, don't let it go further than the half a tank, meaning on your emotional scale. Once you start to feel like I'm about to fucking, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, good or bad, whatever. But you just know, hey, listen, I got to take a union break. You got to fucking do whatever it is. I got to go to the bay. I got to get out of this situation. I got to get some fresh air. I got to get out of this energy that's surrounding me because everything is energy. And what I've also found is decluttering, no different than anything you declutter around your environment and your living space. That automatically starts to declutter things out of your consciousness.
That's true.
Out of that scope of things.
I moved my desk and I experienced that.
You know, like I just reorganized and, you know, decluttered, not even like it was cluttered, but just even just putting like a tchotchke different, you know, set it up a little differently for this year or set it up a little and you're moving energy around because everything and anything is energy. Everything.
That's energetic, man.
Everything. If you look at anything, it's an ingredient from this existence and made into that product. You know, and it's just energy. It's no different.
Right. I mean, that's why I like the certain cryptocurrency coins that are proof of work coins. Those are based back to like on energy. It took energy to mine those coins versus those stupid proof of stake coins. Where those are just coins that you have to stake those for them to become valuable. But
You
the
know,
proof
I
of
really
work
don't know
coins are
too
better.
much about the crypto world. I'm
I
more
don't
of a
either.
I'm more of a physical silver guy.
But the ones like Bitcoin, in order to create Bitcoin, you have to mine it, which requires electricity. You know, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I'm saying that it goes
Right,
into other aspects.
but
of
it's
energy,
something
right?
you enjoy. You know, it's a topic I have no idea about. But it's like anything else. You constantly keep up with doing the things that put a smile on your face or interest you, instead of putting yourself in arenas that just beat you down and make you feel bad or like just, you know, that doesn't do anything for you. Now, I'm not saying, you know, everybody is where they're at, and I'm nobody to be telling anybody to do any fucking thing. All I could do is speak from putting not just words, but actual fucking physical applications to what I'm fucking saying. You know, and I think you have a lot of people out there who want to talk, but they've never walked a fucking step in their life. You know, I'd rather deal with the guy or girl who has experienced something instead of telling me how many fucking plaques they have behind their head about how many universities they've gone to and how many awards they've received and all these things, all these mindless, meaningless awards and trophies and mindless, insignificant shit. You know, give me something that has some I could put my fucking teeth into and make me fucking say, wow, I never thought of it like that before. Maybe I should start looking at myself as a radio station. Think of yourself out there when you leave your home or even within your home. But when you leave your home, you are putting out a field of fucking frequency and vibration. And what you're putting out is usually what's going to happen and transpire within your errand or your shopping for food or whatever that is. You know, and like they talk about EMPs, right? Electromagnetic pulsing. That's what we do. Your heartbeat is an EMP. Every time your heart is beating, it's emanating a certain frequency, vibration, EMP. That's why they always say the larger the EMP, it could fuck up everything in electricity, right? So that's where they get that from. Like for me, I find, when people hug each other, how did that ever come about? Whoever thought, wow, I just want to hug you, you know?
Touch.
But when the act of two hearts that are pulsing on that same frequency, when they get that close, that's that magical love feeling. That is that feeling that you feel of what I would say is God. Okay. And within a 6 feet radius, that pulse of your heart is the strongest. 6 feet, right? 6 feet in is usually the strongest where you're interacting, because that's usually your personal space, because it's the most closest to your heart center. So no different than your fingerprints, your DNA, your heart emits a certain fucking frequency that's not available to anyone else on the earth, right? So it's kind of like that. And when you raise that and you start seeing past and push that frequency past the clouds,
It's a resonance.
It's me.
You know.
All right. What's up, Jamie?
Vinny, for the love of Christ Almighty, 6 pound, 8 ounce baby Jesus, shut the fuck up.
Why? You don't like
that
what he's
negative
talking
energy
about?
he's been talking about.
Oh my God, with this EMP, fuck. Jesus Christ, man.
Jamie wants the drama.
Yeah,
Bring
like
the
start talking
drama.
about something interesting, okay? Please.
We have to
Please.
This
work
is
this
pretty
in, work this
interesting.
back
we have
into
to
the
do.
community.
not-
We all have to do something in order for Jamie to feel happy instead of
Yes.
happy.
Selfish and self-centered. Yes. Do something for me, please.
Right. Okay.
Well, how does this play
I'm
into
honest about it.
Well, how do all the things we just
Well, you
talked
really
about?
give
How
a
does
fuck
that
what your
fit
opinion
into
is,
what
though, Jamie,
to
right?
Jamie though? Let's
I
bring it
didn't
into
say that
Jamie.
you
We
did.
really don't give a fuck what
I
Jamie
asked you
thinks,
something. I
right?
gave you a request.
Yeah, obviously we're doing something right to get your ass up here, right?
No, I would have stayed down there
What up,
listening and been
It's just so
happy.
bad and terrible that it got you not only be sitting in the bushes since the beginning, it automatically.
No,
got
I've been
you
here 5
park
fucking
and
minutes,
come
not even like
on up
2
here and
minutes.
enjoy it,
Sitting here
right?
eating ham. There you go, assuming
Maybe
things.
just admit you like the high vibration,
Vinny.
you vibrate in high tone.
No, the only
Vibrator out of your
vibration I
ass.
like is coming off of a fucking
Vibrator should be
dildo.
in your ass.
Energy.
We're talking about vibration, not vibrators. So get it out of your ass.
No, I'll leave it up my ass as long as I want.
See how his voice is raising up, Vic? See how he's
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
high Tony on us?
I can feel the energy.
What's up, Sab?
What did you
Sabotage.
just call high Tony?
Yeah, you don't hear your fucking
That
voice.
sounds
You
gay
sound
as
like a
fuck.
fucking. You sound like you're in an opera. Hi, Tony.
You are officially gay.
Who? Me?
That's a gay laugh too. I know because I suck cock.
Rudy.
I've heard it.
Opinions mean nothing, sir.
Apparently they do. I get paid for them.
Oh man. But yeah, Tyrant Nerd, it's sort of like that.
Oh man.
Makes sense.
Shit
See, and
show
there's a
going
general
live pretty soon.
consensus in the chat too. So I'm thinking, yeah, people like my opinion.
What's up, Miss Thang?
I like that name, Shabam Gabam Bomb.
Shabam Gabam.
Someone call
Shabam
him
Gabam.
car bomb.
Isn't that
Shabam or
111's?
something?
Isn't that 111's name?
It's car bomb.
No,
Car bomb, Shabam.
He's blocked here. That kid's blocked. I don't want to be nowhere near that kid.
It is me.
No, yeah, it's a car bomb. Nobody wants to be near a car bomb.
He fucking all he does is call the police on everybody.
Vic, I'm shaped like a barrel. Help me. I eat too much curry.
I heard he was humping air last night. I don't know how true it is.
So, Vinny, $5 PayPal that says, what does it say? Why do you
Dan, you
sound
get a
the
PayPal on my
straightest?
panel? I can't even get a PayPal. What the
Well,
fuck?
I told you, like people pay me for my opinions. So it says, why do you sound the straightest on the panel? I mean, I don't know.
I can't.
Guess
I
it's my
can't
vibration.
understand. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's his microphone. I can't
It's
hear.
vibration.
You fucking hear me, motherfucker.
If I'm telling you I can't hear you, why would I?
You just heard me and answered me.
Exactly.
So can you
Okay.
repeat what you said, sir?
Said you're a fag payment. You said you're a fag payment. That's
All I heard
exactly
was
what I said.
PayPal and Vic saying something about PayPal. That's all I heard.
Yep. PayPal, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. That's what I said.
The
Fuck you.
vibration.
Oh, you had a fire? Fuck you, pay me.
That's right. Fuck you, pay me.
Jamie, we're funny how? How are we fucking funny?
You amuse me.
You said it, Jamie. No,
You
said
amuse me.
What's up,
Amuse you
Brian
how?
King?
No, that's all
It's your
right.
job to
That's all
amuse
right.
me.
Boy, he knows what he said. What'd you say?
It's your job to amuse me. Dance, spider.
Are you trying to Shabam Gabamas? Are you a Shabam Gabama?
Is that like you saying you want to see my cock?
Wow, right to the mookie.
I'm not a mook.
Pause.
Pause.
Pause. What time's AC going on, Jamie? Like 15 minutes? 10 minutes?
No, I don't think.
9:15?
You talking about Brett?
Oh, is it Brett that's going on, or is it AC?
Brett's going live. Yeah, Brett's going
Oh,
live. I
okay.
don't know about AC.
Brett's going
I don't know. I just woke up to my food alarm and took the ham out of the oven and ate some ham and yeah. I don't know
I think
what's
we
going
got
on.
Tommy D in the motherfucking
Make sure
his
you put some damn pink salt on
Is
that.
that you,
Jamie.
Tommy?
I'll
Put
give
some
you
pink
all
salt on that ham.
$100. I'll give you all
Tommy.
I'll give you all $100
That's
to
totally
not
not
go to
Tommy.
Brett's show because Brett fucking sucks. So if you want your $100, just go to $.
This
L.
cocksucker.
Ayo, ayo, ayo.
If you want your $100, go to $.
That's Ayo guy. Forget his name.
Fucking
Prime.
Prime comes up with Tommy DTV.
The funny thing is,
Fucking
most of the
knucklehead.
time, his shit actually authenticates to Tommy DTV.
When he started coming up doing the Ayos, those were the best. Ayo, ayo, ayo. That's all he would say.
I got it, Rudy. 13 minutes.
So, Vinny, what does the Spit Cup got to do to get you to be an investor in the Spit Cup Incorporated?
What's the Spit Cup?
My channel, you fucking mama Luke.
Is his? I could barely hear what you're saying. It's kinda
Go away, Prime.
Put some pink salt on your microphone, Jamie. I can't hear you.
You can fucking hear me just fine. You can giggle all you want. Fuck you, pay me.
Hi, Jamie. It's Ben Shapiro. How are you?
Shout out to the Jews. Pay Palestine.
Netanyahu's.
Prime, you're on stage.
If you want your money, just go to $LOVEI.
No. That's not the one. Say the right one.
$ Quickie Vic.
That's
What y'all
right.
talking about?
See, just that quick. Just that fucking quick, Prime.
Fucking Prime.
Hit the cash app, baby.
Prime thinks it
Cash
bothers
App,
me. I don't even
baby.
have to say my fucking Cash App, and everybody knows it. It's called brainwashing.
Right? Yeah, everybody knows Jamie's. Everybody.
It's like what fucking Asmar did with the word bruh. Like that's that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I learned. And it rhymes with so many different things. It's really wonderful.
I think I'm going to get up out of here.
All right, Vic. Thanks for letting me
You
up.
happy with yourself, Vinny? Are you happy?
Yeah,
you
no
fucking
doubt,
killed
man. Anytime.
His
gotta
vibration.
go.
Killed the fucking panel.
Jamie, I gotta go get inundated with some warm water and apple cider vinegar commercials and put some pink salt on this and with women's husbands
What is it with
pre-ejaculate.
you with the fucking pink salt?
This is what they're giving me, Jamie, every time I'm watching YouTubes. My husband, he pre-ejaculating on me. I need a remedy. I need a pill.
I'll be going live
this.
this weekend, Vinny. Pull up.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
He's
All
gonna
right,
pull
Yeah,
up,
I'll
but
be
he ain't
around
gonna
this
pull
weekend.
out.
What up, Tommy? Yeah,
Tommy?
man. Tommy D.
In the building.
You got Prime up here fucking making pretend he's you, Tommy.
Tommy, you don't have to be a bitch your whole life. It's a choice.
Head over to Brett. Head over to Brett, y'all, the settlement.
Well, you shut it down.
Yeah. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to go get something to eat and listen to Brett.
All right.
All right, time for me
Thanks
to
for
go
having
drink
me.
All right,
somewhere
STL.
else.
All right,
Bye.
Jamie. Thanks, guys. Later, peeps. I'll see y'all on the motherfucking rebound. Let me see something. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time, man. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Good night, Lori Rose. Appreciate y'all. Hit the cash app.